Okay, Midnight Bacon here. So in this video I just want to talk about shares and deeds. Now, I got called a bit fancy because I like to keep my shares and deeds in one of these cases. So let me just open it up. So eventually we'll get to it. So here I've got my luxury deed case. Let's open that up. And so inside that has all of my current deeds, and so I've got the Entropia Unreal tokens. These are ones that I've looted during the event. Daily tokens and some twin tokens and a Calypso plot token. Whether that's useful, I'm not sure yet. And the rest of it I have tied up in shares. So I just might actually bring this up just so you can get a better look at it. So that's the luxury deeds case. It's got the little Louis Vuitton sort of style markings on it. So I think that's originally from Never Die and Rocktopia. So anyway, so like I said, today's videos just want to talk about the benefit of having shares. Indeed, so I don't got a huge amount like Lawspade does. So I bought that single moon deed, and I just really wanted that single moon deed. I picked it up for 24 ped, and just basically it just allows me to track its performance, how it's performing. Now for whatever reason this is not loading correctly, so it's not actually displaying it, but I do have the single deed now. Like I said, got it for 24 ped. And so anyway, so point of this video is talk about the benefit of actually having shares in the game. So you get a weekly, so with these you get a weekly payout. The Calypso land deed typically pays out twice to 3 times a week. Ancient Greece, I've actually sold all of my Ancient Greece off. I got rid of them a long time ago. They do not pay out as often as they should. So now I'm just keeping one, just purely for the sake of it. I've got 3 of the Rocktopia, 15 of the New Treasure, 10 of Calypso, and I've got 10 of the Trident entries. We've actually got more coming on the way, so let's go to the market. Let's look at this. So we've got Ancient Greece, Calypso land deed, so we've got all the ones we're talking about. But the ones coming are the Hyperon Express and the Howling Mine and Secret Island. These have not been released, but I can tell you, out of all of these new ones coming, the Hyperon Express for Eris, I can guarantee you I'm buying some of these. So one of the benefits of having all of these shares and deeds is at a smaller amount they actually offset your losses, so there's that aspect. But once you build up enough of them, you can actually play off the income that you get from the weekly payout. So not for me, but at this level, but if you've got a similar amount to Lawspade is in a position where he's pretty much able to play off his share income. I'm not able to do that yet, but if I were to not transfer this out today, if I actually saved it up for a bit, maybe for a bit over maybe a month or so, probably, I mean, to be honest, probably a little bit longer, but previously I've actually saved this up to about 15 ped. With this little gun here, this one, let's bring this up, little SI Scorpion, its ammo burn is 123, so it's very cheap. So let's see what it is without the attachments on it. So without the attachments, ammo burn is only 83, so it's dirt cheap to use. So for 15 ped of weapon cells, I can actually go for a decent little hunt using this little gun. I just got to make sure that I'm hunting low level mobs with it. But other than that, it's a fairly efficient little gun. Actually, let's bring that up again. So if I go to details, Yep, so now it's showing the efficiency, so 64.2 efficiency. If I can tier this up, I can probably improve it a little bit, but anyway, it's not a bad little gun. But if I actually save these up for a bit, I can actually hunt off it, and long term, I think that's my goal. Basically, long term, I want to get enough of these that I can actually play off these, so that I don't have to deposit, or I can not deposit as often, so I can keep playing for longer and not have to worry about depositing to keep playing. And so that's the benefit of having shares and deeds in the game. So if you haven't got them, if you've got a bit of budget where you can actually buy them, or if you get like a decent global or a HOF, I highly recommend that you invest into shares and deeds. Now, personally, the ones I would go with is your Calypso Land Deed Trust, but I would only buy those at about 30 ped per deed. Anything more than 30 ped and it's sort of getting too expensive. Triton Industries, I recommend. Triton pays out almost every single week. New Treasure Island pays out almost every single week. It didn't this week, and I can't remember if I covered it or not, but anyway, let's go for it quickly. Ancient Greece, no payout. Calypso Land Deed, 2 payouts. Calypso Palace Space Station, 1. Oh, actually, sorry, none. New Treasure Island, none. Rocktopia paid out 1, and Triton also paid out 1. So, a bit disappointed that New Treasure Island didn't pay, but typically you can pretty much bet week after week after week New Treasure Island will pay. So, let's take a look at the deeds. Now, I've only got one, so I can only really talk about the Moon Deed. So, this is the Ped Flow Center, so that's still not displaying correctly, but at the moment it's saying I've got 6 pecks, so I'm assuming it paid out 6 times for this week, which is very, very unusual. So don't count on it paying out that many times too often. Anyway, like I said, the benefits of having shares is, 1, they offset your losses, and second, you can actually play, if you get enough of them, you can actually play off the dividend that comes, the weekly dividend. That income alone is enough that you can actually play the game without depositing. So that's the benefit of having shares and deeds. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share and subscribe.